The newly married wife had just gotten in the car when her period suddenly started. Realizing she stained the seat and wanting to avoid embarrassment, she asked the CEO if she could buy the seat cushion, but the CEO said he had new ones at home and would give her one. She was so embarrassed she wished she could disappear. Seeing her expression, the CEO sensed something was wrong. He immediately told the driver to pull over. This made her worry he was about to throw her out. But when he returned to the car, he draped his jacket over her legs. He even bought her feminine products and said he would make her brown sugar tea when they got back. That night she watched her husband's interview after he won Best Actor. When the reporter asked if he liked anyone, the CEO said he had secretly loved a classmate for years. Hearing it was a classmate, she assumed it wasn't her. After all, they had never gone to school together. Thinking he loved someone else yet rushed into this marriage, her heart sank. When he tried to get close, she turned him down, saying she was tired. The CEO froze on the spot. The next day he complained to his assistant that his wife's mood seemed off, then told the assistant to arrange an interview at his company's magazine. The assistant instantly knew he wanted an excuse to see his wife, and the reporter assigned that day happened to be her. But while asking one of the questions, she suddenly stopped mid-sentence. Her co-worker noticed and quickly stepped in to continue. They asked the CEO if he married his wife because she was the longtime crush he mentioned in an earlier interview. Hearing the question, the CEO's mind went back to his school days. He had transferred into her class, but she happened to be absent. The teacher placed him in her seat. Seeing the fun stickers on her desk softened his usually withdrawn personality. A classmate said she was the sunshine of the class. Almost everyone liked her. Soon her name kept coming up around him. Hearing everyone talk about her made him curious, but he only stayed in that class for a month before leaving. Unfortunately, he never saw her before he transferred out. It left him with a small regret. A few nights later, he heard classmates calling her name, and just brushing past her made his heart skip. Years passed, and when they met again, he was a powerful CEO and a top actor, and she had become a reporter. This time he boldly called her name, but she was completely confused. To her, they had never met. The next second he asked if she had someone to spend Valentine's Day with. After she said no, he confessed to her outright, and since her family was pressuring her to marry, she agreed without hesitation. After the interview that day, he told her his mother had returned to the country, but when she asked if he needed her help, he surprisingly declined. Thinking he didn't want her to meet his family, her heart fell again. She became even more convinced she wasn't the one he loved. She didn't know he thought his mother would be biased against her, so he didn't want them to meet. By coincidence, she ran into his mother downstairs that day as she was playing chess. Seeing an old man criticizing the older woman non-stop, she couldn't stand it. She stepped in and told him she didn't need him pointing things out. The older woman gave her a thumbs up. She didn't expect this girl to suit her taste so well. Then she noticed the woman's phone wallpaper was her son, so she asked if she was a fan of the Best Actor. Thinking the CEO didn't like her, she said she wasn't. The older woman originally planned to reveal who she was, but quickly changed it to being a neighbor. She added that the CEO was two-faced and full of little flaws. The woman agreed immediately. Then the old man leaned over and said the CEO was prettier than her, so he must be effeminate. The next second, both women snapped back at him. The old man stormed off. The older woman realized she and the young woman got along extremely well, so she exchanged contact info with her.